Hey guys, Jonathan here. I'm on the range at Khao Sai and I've got the MP-20 MB irons from Mizuno, reshafted with Project XL Z shafts. So they're ready to go, 3 through pitching wedge. I'm going to give them a test on the range and see how they go. Okay, having tested the MP-20 MB irons just now on the range, there are some things I like about the iron, but some things I'm not so keen about on the MP-20 irons. What I do like about the MP-20 irons is how thin the top line is and how thin of a package it looks. I like a more sleeker looking iron, a more traditional blade. And the MP-20 MB irons, they definitely are quite sleek and quite thin from the top line itself, and also the whole package itself. It looks quite thin, which I like. So there's that. I like how thin the iron looks. And the other thing I like about the MP-20 MB irons is I like the lack of offset in the iron itself. I like how straight the lines are, how basically it's straight in from the hosel into the iron itself. There's not much offset. There's not much of that gooseneck, that offset going into the iron. And I like having not much offset in the iron, pretty much straight in, because it gives me more direct input into the shot itself. So those are the two main things I like about the MP-20 irons. What I'm not so keen on the MP-20 MB is that having hit the MP-20s, and I've been using MP4, the Mizuno MP4 blade, for quite a while. They've been in my bag for quite a while. MP4s actually feel softer compared to the MP-20 MB irons. And MP-18 MBs, I've tried them before. I've had the same sort of experience that MP-18 and MP-20, they just feel firmer compared to the older Mizuno MP forgings, which I actually much prefer, and I really like the older Mizuno MP forgings because they feel both soft and solid. The MP-20 MB irons, they feel more crisp, more firm compared to my MP4s. So I'm not so keen on the more crisp, firmer feel. The other thing I'm not so keen on the MP-20 MB irons is that the MP-20s look more rounded in its profile, and definitely the leading edge is more rounded when I compare it side by side to my MP4s. MP-20, the whole profile of the iron is more rounded, and the leading edge of the MP-20 irons is more rounded, which is not so much to my taste, not so much to my liking. I prefer the MP4 blades, which have a much straighter leading edge, much straighter lines in general for the MP4 blade. And I much prefer a blade that has straighter lines, basically a more traditional blade in that sense, rather than the more modern blade, which is more rounded in its profile. I definitely prefer a more traditional blade in that sense. So yeah, MP-20 irons, it's a good iron. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It just doesn't suit my taste, and it doesn't really suit what I'm looking for exactly in a blade. So yes, that's my opinion, and that's my impressions on the MP-20 MB irons. So yeah, I think I'll stick with the MP4 blades for now. They have been in my bag for quite a few years, and they will stay in the bag for now. But I am keen to test the Nike VR Pro blades once they've been built up with my shafts, the Project X LZ shafts. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.